Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft. Thought I'd come on today and show you my entry for Seriously Scrapping's birthday giveaway. Irene, she asked us to make either a album or a altered item, so I decided to do an album. Sorry about the shakiness. I'll try to keep it nice and still while I'm videoing on my phone. So what I found was this is one of those book boxes. It's a cardboard box, and it looks like a book. I saw it and it actually had Christmas designs on it, so I thought I'd decide to alter it and make it into an album. So first I decided to paint it and gesso it and paint it, and the paint and the gesso was peeling off because it was such a shiny surface. So out the window that idea went. So then I next decided to Mod Podge paper on top of it. Luckily the edges didn't need to be done because it was a neutral colour anyway, which was really nice. So I've Mod Podge paper over the top of it from a shabby chic paper pad I got. And then what I actually was going through my doily stash. It's my only second shabby chic project. One tag I made a couple of videos back, and now this creation. So I've been collecting doilies and things for a while. So this doily, this front piece here, the side piece, and I'll just flip it over to the back. The back can see exactly what it was, is a nice full doily. I actually found that at one of our op shops, and it fit perfectly around the box, and these little bits just lap over the side. You can see the bit of cardboard box under there. So I glued that on, front, back and sides. And then I decided to embellish the cover. So what I did was I made this handmade flower. This is a resin piece, a piece of metal, a doily. Under the doily is a piece of ruffled up trim, and then there's a couple more bits of lace here, some hearts on a string, a few ruffled flowers here and there. This is another handmade flower I made down here too, a paper flower. I put the little heart diamond in the middle, another white wire flower, and a doily underneath, and it's also got some snow mesh. See if I can go and you can just see the snow mesh here. I also put a handmade flower on the side. So this back one's an organza layer that I've just slip stitched around and then put into a circle. Another doily on top. This time a paper flower and some leaves and some more of this blingy stuff that I love. So I'm hoping keeping in the shabby chic look. What I was actually going to do is build my album inside the box, but I couldn't quite work out how to do it. So what I've actually done is made a mini album that sits inside the box. So I'll show you that in a minute. Show you the inside the box. So we've got paper over the back here. We've got a strip of lace. We've got some more paper, pattern paper that's been Mod Podged all around the inside of the box and on the lip here. And then I've stuck 3 strips of this beautiful lace and ribbon in the bottom to hold the album. I was originally going to attach the album somehow into the box, but I couldn't quite work out how to do it, so the album just nicely sits in the box. And there's a fair bit of room still, so when Eileen goes to embellish her album and it gets quite a bit fatter, it'll still fit in the box, and she can put stuff. There's a bit of room at the top and the bottom as well. So finishing off the box, I actually put this rosette trim along the side. So you can see there's 3 on that edge, there's 4 on that edge, and there's 3 on there, just to make it really nice. And it will sit up on a shelf. Oops, there you got some of my dirty lounge room. Sit up on a shelf like this, or it will sit flat as well. So I'll take you through the book. So this is the front page. Actually, I'll just take you through the spine. The spine, I put some more of this ruffled trim on. I'm loving this ruffled roses at the moment and putting it on everything. Another handmade flower I made. So behind it we've got a strip of this lace, crocheted lace. Then we've got another strip of lace going down here. We've got some more of those leaves, a bit more metal. Another under here there's an organza flower that I made, again slip stitched around and made into a circle. Glued a doily on top and a little rose bling and some more of this petal bling around the edge. I love making these flowers. Okay, so we open up to the first page. We've got some rose paper. I've taken all the papers that covered the box and the mini album from the same paper stack that I showed on my last shabby chic tag. So I've just added a bit of ribbon down here and a little flower and a little pearl. I've kept the pages quite plain. She did want them embellished, But because it's a 4x6 album, I left quite a lot of space for allowing pictures and journaling and whatever she'd like to stick in it. So again, I've just done lace on 2 sides here and stuck a little flower up the top to hide the join. I actually attempted one of those, what we call a hidden hinge album, so my hinge is all in here. I've watched a few YouTube videos on how to do it, and sort of got it right. I may have combined quite a few albums, so I can't quite recall which one I took this off, but I've watched quite a few videos. So we've got some more lace in here, some more lace down the side. This one I've turned into a pocket, put lace across the top. I love this lace that just dangles. Got some more pearls down the bottom, so this is a tag that pops in and out of the pocket. I've just embellished the top with a flower and a bit of lace. There was no sewing involved. I cannot sew, so this is all being glued together. So I'm hoping this is what she was after. Again, turn the page. There's another little pocket with another piece of paper that she can put photos on, put journaling on. This is another piece of paper. This is a applique that I put here, and another piece of lace. So this page is quite plain, except for the little bit of lace I've put on the top, and I've actually had it coming out over the side of the page, and a applique flower up the top, and I've just put the applique flower on the back as well. So you can see some of my hinging, which is the white here. I'm not sure whether you're supposed to see that or not. I'll have to go back and check on those videos, but it does look quite nice with a little bit of white in it. This is another pocket, so this one comes out, so I've just embellished this with a flower and a pearl on the top. So that one just sits in there. Again, a couple of strips I've put of lace on the pocket and a little flower down the bottom. Whoops. So this page is kept quite plain with just a strip of lace down here and a strip of lace here. So she can add lots of photos and lots of journaling. Because it was a smaller album, I didn't want to put too many embellishments on to limit her size of photos that you could include. Another applique just down the bottom here, cut from a beautiful trim I have. Another pocket. This one's just a white tag with a flower on the top. So it just slips into the pocket. Another piece of lace on the pocket, and what I've done with the laces is I've only half glued them down, so they do have a bit of movement, which is nice, and 3 little paper flowers with little blings, pearl blings into it. Okay, so the back page is again a little bit of lace trim up the top, 3 little flowers down the side here, and the back page is a nice beautiful written word page with 3 flowers up the top. So I tried to balance the pages, and then the back page is just the pattern paper. So that's about it for my entry into Seriously Scrapping's birthday giveaway. So I'll package this up and send it off to her now, and she can have this as one of her entries. And the album just goes, back inside the box. And there we go, another look at the front. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon with the next project. Thank you.